warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Andika Ramadan. I'm from Institut program, and I know in Skybrook International Subang Airport, I want to tell you about information about biometric identification and border security. Thank you. And now I will to tell you about background of biometric. Biometric is a field of science that uses computer technology to identify people based on the physical or behavioral characteristics, such as fingerprint or voice scan. Bio in the name refers to the physiological traits that are measured, while metrics refers to quantitative analysis that provide a positive identification of unique individual. Biometrics are gaining widespread use in the business world of as means to make the workplace more secure and efficient. The technology promises almost foolproof security for facilities and computer networks. It also helps employees increase their productivity by providing instant identification for time cards, payroll processing, computer logins, phone or copy machine usage, and myriad other purposes. Thank you. In banned from entering the country, it was claimed. A UK border agency whistleblower claimed border controls have become compromised by a greater reliance on biometric technology known as e-gates, which have replaced trained immigration staff. The Home Office insisted the problems had now been rectified and that the scheme was a secure and self-service alternative to passport control. Since 2006, a chip has been inserted into British passport, which carry biometric and biographical details about the holder and is presented into a reader at the airport. The information is verified by official recognition camera, and if the information is correct, the gates open. It is overseen by a border official, but there are no physical checks of the passenger itself. Thank you. And now I will to tell you about the future of biometric identification in airport. Travelers are already beginning to recognize the simplicity and convenience of biometric technology. In a study by expert flyer, 79% of respondents indicated that they would be willing to give up some of their privacy to partake in biometric screening in order to cut down lines at the airport security. Airports across the world, including those in China, Portugal, South Africa, and the US, have already started to implement this technology. When you think about it, this evolution has been a long time coming. Law enforcement have been using biometric technology by way of fingerprinting and DNA testing for decades to identify people. Now is it time for our airport security to catch up? Thank you. And now I will to tell about benefit using this technology, biometric identification in airport. Consider how many documents you need to carry with you to pass through airport security. Your license, passport, ticket, and possibly even more documentation depending on where you were traveling to. All of these items are necessary for confirming your identity, yet easy to lose. By implementing biometric screening, airports can cut out the hassle of assembling and checking identification documents for both travelers and airport security personnel alike. From a security perspective, it is much easier to steal a license or passport than biometric data. Biometric screening ensures that there is nothing to misplace, which reduces the risk of someone using those identification documents for malicious ends. With biometric authentication, you are the only identifier needed to pass through security. Thank you. And now about finance related. Airports are crucial border checkpoint. Air travel is no more a luxury now. In fact, there is no other feasible means of traveling in distance quite long. Most international travelers use it use it as their preferred mode of travel. So security of airport becomes critically important. Today, airport can be a busy place, and without technology-assisted operation, it can be near impossible to process customers and clear quizzes. Passenger identification for security clearance is one of the functions that claims a lot of time of air traveler. Since passenger identification is a vital activity, keeping it precise requires time and human attention. An error in identification can let a high-risk traveler slip through the hands of border security. In worst case scenario, that high-risk subject can further involve in anti-national activities like espionage, terrorism, and claim lives of innocent people. By using this technology capable of managing increase the amount number of passengers and traffic flags, passenger quickly, systematically, and will not create long enough quizzes during the examination process, and then be able to reduce cost of aviation industry in terms of employee salaries. Costs with this technology all have been replaced by systematic and safe tools and system. Conclusion, of course, be able to increase revenue aviation industry. Thank you. This is my video report about biometric identification on the airport and border security. I hope with this new system or technology, secure and safety at the airport can improve well, because many are caused accident by human error security. And I hope for my video you can get more knowledge about this technology. Thank you.